Now, we've mentioned health pathways a few times during the presentations this evening. If you're not familiar with health pathways in Mackay, it's an online resource covering hundreds of conditions. And what we did is we've embedded both the handy resources into the pathways and also the new Words for Wellbeing collection. As an example of that, if you go to the pathway for depression, during the management steps, there'll be a step for covering lifestyle type options, self-help options that you can incorporate into a patient management plan. One of those will be titled Bibliotherapy, and when you click on that, it will open a drop-down box that will include links both to the handy bibliotherapy resource that we were discussing with Professor Paul Glasio, and it will also have 3 separate links for the library collection, the Words for Wellbeing. One that will take you to a mental health resources, one for chronic health issues, and one for more general wellbeing resources. The other thing that we would like to start this year is a book club for health professionals. It'll be called the Vital Reads Book Club, based here in the library, where a group of clinicians can come together and discuss, read and then discuss one of the books from the collection or a new book that we're considering adding to the collection. The aim of that will be both to increase the size of the collection and the resources that are available to our patients, but also to tap into our own professional development, how we can incorporate that into ongoing patient care, and also make a recommendation to the library about whether we think the resource should either stay in the collection or be added to the collection. So if you'd like to be a part of that book club, we'll include the links at the end of this presentation. That will take you to an Eventbrite registration process to register for that. The first meeting will be in June. I think it's June the 9th. We'll be having our first evening meeting, a light meal, a discussion around the book. The first book that we've chosen is Atal Gawande's Being Mortal, which is his subtitle is Illness, Medicine and What Matters in the End. It's a very powerful, moving book. And I thought this, although it's going to be a complex and difficult area for us to look into for our first book, it's an important area because as GPs in Mackay, we're often at the forefront of palliative care for our patients. And with the introduction of the voluntary assisted dying bill next year, that's also going to add an additional challenge for us going forward, something that we might not have encountered before. So we'll start a discussion about how does that go to impact in general practice and in our practice with our patients. So I'll be really pleased if you can join us for that.